Hello, it's Mac here, and today I'm going to talk about Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive being sued by the former president of Rockstar Games for $150 million. So this is sort of a little bit of a follow-up to a video I made earlier this year, and that was about Leslie Benzies, who was the former president of Rockstar Games and Rockstar North, and he's been working there for about, I think something like 17 years or something, and he basically went on sabbatical in September of 2014, and he just never returned to the company. And I'll leave a link in the description to that video if you do want to go check it out. But it's pretty interesting to see and know more about Leslie Benzies. But pretty much the follow-up to that is that now Leslie Benzies is actually trying to sue Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive, which if you don't know who Take-Two are, they are basically the parent company of Rockstar, and they pretty much do all the legal kind of stuff. And they're getting sued for $150 million in unpaid royalties. Of course, a game release like GTA 5, there probably would be quite a bit of royalties, especially because of how much money that game has made, which I think they said in the lawsuit that's made like $3 billion in just sales alone. So keep that in mind. $3 billion, $150 million of that isn't too much, but still, it's quite a bit, and just by itself. So, the story, at least from Leslie's perspective, and this is from Christopher Bakes, who is representing Benzies in this court case. He says that Benzies did not voluntarily leave the company after his sabbatical ended on April 1st, 2015. When he returned to work, he found himself unable to enter the Rockstar North office because his facility's access device had been deactivated. After being lit inside by building security, Mr. Benzies was then ordered to leave by the Rockstar North office manager without reason. And I'll leave a link in the description to a lawsuit that was filed by Benzies and Bakes, and that is a 71-page document. And if you want to go check that out, then there will be a link in the description. It details a lot of stuff that has gone on at Rockstar. I know one in particular was about Rockstar actually being pretty incapable of making Red Dead Redemption. So this was in October 22nd, 2009, and this was in an email from, I believe, Sam Hauser to Benzies. And it says, and this was talking about Red Dead Redemption, he says, "The ups and downs are very extreme. We have to fix this quickly. Help, I'm freaking. This Red Dead Redemption is a reoccurring nightmare, but one we need to get out of. I have problems with the camera all over the place, so much so that I can't be rational or specific about it. The darkness. Please help me/us get Red Dead Redemption into shape. I am a jabber and wreck right now. I need the bend." So that is basically, it kind of tells you, and who knows if this is actually true. I don't think they have proof, or that they've shown off proof that these emails are real. But it just kind of shows you that Leslie Benzies had a pretty big role in GTA and Rockstar Games in general. He's been working there for a long time, and it just kind of doesn't exactly make sense why he was just let go and why he's not at the company anymore and why he was fired. And I don't know if they've actually detailed exactly why, because of course Rockstar hasn't said why. Now, Rockstar has done a countersuit to Leslie Benzies, and I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. It's a 10-page document, so quite less than the other one, but they have also issued a statement, and this is coming from Rockstar, and this is what they've said. So they say, quote, "Leslie Benzies was a valued employee of our company for many years. Sadly, the events that culminated in his resignation ultimately stem from his significant performance and conduct issues. Despite our repeated efforts to address and resolve these issues amicably, both before and after his departure, Leslie has chosen to take this route in an attempt to set aside contract terms to which he previously agreed on multiple occasions. His claims are entirely without merit and in many instances downright bizarre, and we are very confident this matter will be resolved in our favor. A core ethos since Rockstar's inception has been the concept of the team. It is deeply disappointing and simply wrong for Leslie to attempt to take personal credit for what has always been the tremendous efforts of the entire Rockstar team, who remain hard at work delivering the most immersive and engaging entertainment experiences we can for our fans. We do not intend to comment further on this matter. So that's what Rockstar said. They haven't said exactly why he was fired and why he, was just, isn't lit into the company anymore. So we'll have to see what happens with this lawsuit. It's for $150 million, which is quite a bit, actually. Like I said, the game has made like $3 billion. It has I think 60 million sales worldwide, and that's across all platforms. So yeah, we have to keep in mind that there will probably be more information that comes out on this, and expect more videos that detail this. And I just want to let you guys know this because it's quite a bit, and it may impact Rockstar. Because, like I said in my previous video about Leslie Benzies, he's been working there for a long time, and he was pretty high up, and, it makes sense that him being let go can impact Rockstar a lot. Sure, Rockstar probably won't crash and burn just because somebody left, but still, it is something that will impact the game. And what I have heard, and these are mainly just rumors at this point, but from what I've heard from a lot of people, is that Leslie was trying to get a story mode DLC, and that's why we haven't had a story mode DLC, is because he's not there anymore. And that does kind of make sense, but I don't think Leslie or Rockstar have said that story mode DLC was in the works just because of Leslie. But it does spark a little bit of conversation. The fact that I believe in spring of 2014, on a Rockstar Newswire post, Rockstar started talking about a story mode DLC, and they say something like stay tuned for a story mode DLC. If I can find the post, I'll show you guys on screen, but that's what Rockstar said in spring of 2014. And then we fast forward to September of 2014 whenever he went on sabbatical. That was right before the release of Next Gen for GTA 5. And I think that was right as they announced the release date for it as well, was whenever he went on sabbatical. And then he was not lit into the company back on April 1st, and that's whenever his sabbatical ended, and that was right before the PC release of GTA Online. So there is quite a bit of a timeline that there you have to keep in mind, and Rockstar hasn't really done anything huge in the past year or so. Ever since the PC release, there hasn't been too much, they have a few DLCs here and there, but not too much in the way of huge announcements from Rockstar. So just keep this in mind. If any more information comes from this lawsuit, I'll definitely bring it to you guys because it's quite interesting how this is going on. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Are you on Leslie's side? Are you on Rockstar's side? Personally, I'm kind of taking a little bit more of Leslie's side. I'm kind of leaning towards there because Rockstar hasn't said anything, really. They just said, oh, we, fired him and we have our reasons. But they haven't said, an exact reason why he was fired. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. How do you think this lawsuit will end up? Let me know that in the comments. Hope you enjoy. Feedback so appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video.